thing, and I just want to say, Snake still got your back.
Rose. Pinning on Ulysses, also unnecessary. Would I kill the boss? If I. You mean knowing what I know now? Or not having. I think even. I would probably do it either way. Well, yeah, I probably would. Because everything that the boss did was for a very, very specific reason. And that was to prevent World War III. And she achieved that end. So yeah. I would have. Mancomb Seepwood. Alright. If she didn't die by snakes, she'd be killed by the. See, I don't think so. I don't think that. Boy, let's face it, who could take her? And B, the whole reason she was being killed in the first place was to prove the US's innocence. Air quotes. And in order to do that, one of their own would have to do it within that time frame. It was a very narrow window. It was 1 week. So unless the US could send another agent or a group of agents to do that within that time frame and still remain anonymous, I don't see it happening. And the Russian government would have no use with her dead. If I were Snake on the mission, Shadow Moses riding on Big Shell, Big Boss in Operation Snake Eater, Snake again to take down Liquid Ocelot and Venom. Vague idea of how it ended. I would see in all those. Raiden probably. I think Raiden would be the only one, the only instance that I wouldn't do it. If only because I believe MGS2 on the whole was insignificant to the rest of the series in that the events of the game, while the AI were ultimately used in MGS4, that entire scenario of MGS2 could have happened any other way and the outcome of the series would have remained the same. Can I imagine myself as a voice actor for a franchise as successful? Oh, wow. Probably not. No clip. I can fly. God damn it, Adapt. Girl, you nasty. This guy is a fantastic pianist, by the way. So check him out if you haven't already. Kyle Landry. Howdy, Nim Nim.
Well, I love them all, but I always say that my favorite. I thought that was a really beautifully executed game, and I love the retro feel of it, and um, the jungle of it was so beautiful, and I just thought it was a very, very cool, unique game. The most epic moment, I think the final fight with Liquid in Metal Gear 4, uh, when we're on the submarine and we're well, first we have the fight between Metal Gear Ray and Metal Gear Rex, which was amazing. And then the final fisted fight where they're going through all of the old music and all of the old scores are playing again, and it was such a beautiful way to sort of cap the Solid Snake story. I thought that was pretty epic.
It was in PS3, yeah. And the pianist's name was Kyle Landry, Landry. This looks like something right out of Yoji Shinkawa's art book. Bernard Chan. I read that as Bernard Chan, which was awful. One big fan service game, yeah, in large part. Ocelot self-esteem room. I think this is it. I think we did it. Unless there's something I'm missing. See, I don't agree with the bit about not seeing Big Boss's breaking point. We did see it. It was the entirety of Peace Walker. What we didn't get to see is the other side of that breaking point, but we saw the breaking point. We didn't get to see him form outer heaven in the incarnation that we knew it to be in Metal Gear / Metal Gear 2, but that breaking point was there. Oh, spat me back on here. Can I go? No, it's blocked. Doesn't want us going into water. Unfortunate. Destruction Nexus gets it. Yeah, I think that's it. What is this? This is a Metal Gear Solid series tribute. It's Shadow Moses, or at least a portion of Shadow Moses Island. Recreated in Unreal 4. Beautiful agony of devotion to your country, your troops, and your ideals. I think it's more so Quesadilla, 11 months. Thank you. Welcome back. I think loyalty is a big part. I think I missed that one. I did miss that one. I think loyalty to the ideals that each character has is the predominant theme across all the games, I would say. And I would say that because all the major characters, they start off with very simple ideals and they warp as time goes on, and they stick to them stubbornly. With the exception of Solid and Otacon, really. That's basically it.
Yes. Well, one time, so in Metal Gear 4, Snake is aging prematurely, and there's a scene where Jennifer Hale, playing Naomi, has him undressed, and she sees, how much older he's gotten, and she said, in one take, she was joking, and she was like, "Oh, Snake, you're so shriveled," and meaning my shriveled snake, really meaning my penis, and
Gee, thanks, hater.
and that almost stayed in the game track because the Japanese producers didn't catch it, and so that almost ended up in the game. So that was pretty. That was pretty.
That would have been good. Behind D. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I got everything now. What did Otacon stand for? Otaku Convention. Otacon chose the name of an entire convention of weeaboos. Because he was all of them combined. Yeah, I think it's a strength of them as well. I wasn't saying that it wasn't, just to be clear. Like, that to me is the beauty of the narrative. Oh, you better let me in this truck, goddammit. Which of the female bosses in MGS4 is the most ruined? Drebin. What does Otacon stand for in terms of morals? Oh, that that's actually a that might have been what the person meant. What does Otacon stand for? He started off very similar to his father in that he was a designer, a weapons designer. He made them because he liked them. He didn't necessarily recognize the kind of damage that they could do or what they would be used for. Unlike his father, though, once he found that out, he decided to fight against it. He went so far as to develop, with Snake, an anti-Metal Gear organization. Alright. Would actually like to recreate this in Source. Why would you do that to yourself, Veggie? Can I? Yes. Oh. I am at Shadow Moses. Not for long, though. I think I'm going to switch over to MGS3 now that I've gone through it. I think I've gotten everything. How do I exit this nonsense? That's how I do it. Three-week break. That is... I don't know how quickly you can map, but I don't know if 3 weeks will be enough. And I'm 100% serious. There's a lot to Shadow Moses in just this small area. Well, small. Air quotes. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Is that on PS3? No, that was on PC. Now I switched over to my PS3 to play MGS3. Play Rock Band to lighten the mood. I cannot say I have a Cobra unit to dismantle. Imagine Half, but no, I won't do that. Heart can't take it. Howdy, Pikachu. What I just streamed, what you just saw was a recreation of Shadow Moses in part, meant entirely as a tribute to the series. I will grab a link to the guy's Twitter really quickly. Post it in chat. There you go. Tell him I sent you. Did I ever do anything in Dishonored? I played 3 or 4 hours of it and never touched it again. I want to go back and finish the first because I'm at least moderately interested in the second. So I'll finish that soon, I guess. Maybe I'll stream it, I don't know. You got it, Daniel. Evening, Matan. Yep. European Extreme was rewarding when I beat it. Playing through it was hell. I will say that and I've said this before, but the final, where in the hell? Can I just jump? That's how I do it, right? I actually don't remember how to get down there. I don't know if I even go this way. But when I finally beat the boss on European Extreme, it took me 2 hours to beat her because I didn't have the Mosin, and I had very little ammo. When I finally did it, I flawlessed her. And that was one of the most satisfying things I've ever done in gaming. Do I have military experience? I do not. I have a brother who is retired Army. I'm so unhappy. Yeah, beating the boss CQC, it's really simple. That's how I did it. I'm going to see if I can do it again. I don't think there's anywhere for me to go this way. I just need to be sure, though. But now I need to figure out how to get back there. Tunnels. I took out the end, I took out the fear, I took out the pain, the furies left, sorrow, and then the joy. So I guess I gotta go this way. Gee, I wish I had some of this. Howdy, Death Hound. Let me see if I can hate myself less today. Otacon's sister's name, Emma Emmerich. Is that a flamethrower? Can you beat the fury with that ammo? No, I'm gonna have to get some during the boss fight if I make it there. Alright, this complicates things a lot. Hardest to do on European Extreme. Probably I would say the pain was the hardest for me. Have a good night, Yog. I did pick up the Nagat. But I'm going to need that. Please. Am I even going the right way? Let me double check something. On negative camouflage index, I'm not. Am I going back down the mountain? That's a good question. There's no way there that I can see. But there's one there. The door in the... Yeah, you're right.